Hey guys, I am actually getting ready to dye my hair. I have decided that I want to go ahead and change it up now that things are kind of starting to change. I want to kind of get rid of this outgrown bad hair dye job. So right now I'm getting ready to set up to go ahead and dye it. I've decided to do it here at home. Way cheaper. Than doing it at Regis, which is normally where I get it done. So I'm going to have you guys hang out with me today while I do that. Cool? Okay guys, so I've got my hair divided right now, and so I'm actually getting ready to mix the colors. I've done this probably, gosh, at least 20-30 times. I've done it on my own. Usually what I do is I try and strip down to like a muscle t-shirt or something where it's not really going to matter if it gets dirty or not. And you know, I've kind of gotten to be the expert. Well, not really expert, but you know, I've gotten pretty good at doing it myself. Now, these things, no, I don't use them. Why? Because all they do is they pull out your hair. If you have long hair, like I do, all they do is they get tangled in it, and they pull it out, and it hurts. It really, really hurts. It hurts really bad. At least for me it does. Okay, so I am using one of the dyes that I normally use, which is by Revlon. But it comes with one bottle of dye and one bottle of like the cream color developer stuff. So usually, you know, I try and go ahead and get it done. On this one, sorry guys, on this one, it all depends on how dark you want it. On this one it's saying to leave it on for 20, so what I'll probably do is leave it on for 25 to 30, mainly because I've got a lot of gray hair. And my gray hair, for some reason, won't color as well as the rest of my hair, especially over here. I always seem to have gray hair showing right there, and I mean, I can freaking dump the whole bottle of dye right there, and it still comes out with gray flecks. And it's just usually right here. I know a lot of you are like, wow, you're only like 30, 31. I turn 31 next month, actually. Not next month. In October. So, anyway, but, mine is mainly due to, I guess, stress and shock. A lot of this showed up right around the time that my husband was killed. Like, a lot of this showed up right around that time era because I was just going through so much. Anyway, so shall we, okay. And I need scissors. Okay, so I've got my scissors, the hair dye, the hair cream, and my hair dye. So, luckily this one came with one of those after you get done coloring it and you rinse it out. You use this on it instead of regular conditioner. So I'll be using that after I dye it. If you're going to be working in an apartment where the floor is light colored, put down newspaper. Always, always, always put down a newspaper. Or an old towel, something that can get stained, that can get dirty. Mainly because when you do dye hair, it does tend to get... Did that go through? It does tend to get messy, especially if you're doing it with long hair. And I always keep a wet washcloth around to make sure that if I do get any on my shoulders or on part of my neck or on my ear, I have it to wipe it off really quick. You don't, and especially if you're doing it with an odd color like a bright, bright red, like how I dyed mine, you want to make sure that you clean it up as soon as possible, mainly because you don't want to end up with like red, pink stains on your skin. Make sure that your mix is mixed really, really well. Okay. Alright guys, you ready to do this? Okay. What I usually do is after I divide it in half, I divide it in half again, like this. And I'll do one half like that, and then I'll do the other half. And that way, as I go down, as I start incorporating the rest, it's all one smooth thing. If you have to use 2 bottles, do not mix them at the same time, because the longer it sits, the darker your hair is going to be. That's the best way I can describe it. And plus, it starts to, the longer it sits, the less likely it'll be to actually stay in your hair. It's hard to explain. Alright guys, and I usually try and do it over the sink, so I know that if I miss, it goes in the sink and I can rinse it down. Alright guys, well I'm going to turn this off because I'm trying to focus on you guys and trying to do this, so I'll see y'all later. Alright guys, so far it's coming out really, really dark, which is what I wanted. So now, I'm going to hop in the shower and rinse this all out. It's been about 30 minutes, so I guess I'll see you guys after I'm done, and we'll go from there. Alright? Hey guys, okay, so I haven't seen it yet. Got out of the shower and I put a shirt on and all that. So, I have not seen the color or anything yet. When you first do your review, when you first take the towel off your head, make sure you're wearing an old shirt so you don't get any of your good ones dirty. Because it will still kind of leak a little. And always use an old towel. Alright guys, here we go. Wow. It's not too bad, is it? Kind of like that color. Wow. That came out really good. And there's still a little bit of my red in there that you can see, and it looks really, really good. I mean, it's not, you can't see the red like, you know, it doesn't stand out, but it looks good. What do you guys think? Leave your comments, questions below. Alright guys, see you later.